Hello. Hopefully this is working. What a crazy year this has been. It's only been 2 days, almost 3. Just gonna be playing some Brotato tonight. But yeah, it's been pretty busy for me. I really hope this is live. I'm having problems with OBS. I need to check if it's live. I think it's live. Ooh, okay, that was embarrassing. Okay, the problems are worked through now. Alright, so there's new DLC. Well, I say new, but it's not that new. It's an old DLC. Well, 3 months ago, new DLC. Where they add this curse mechanic. But, I don't know how it works. At all. So, I'm guessing I'm gonna just choose one with a curse. And that would be cursed. But yeah, I've been, working, going to school, too much, to be honest. Applying for graduate school. It's a lot of work, you know, applying to PhD programs. But I am here now. You're all saved. All 2 of you. All 500 of you. I'll just say 500 to make me feel better. I'm picking Sailor. What do you do? 200% naval damage. Oh my god. I'm too EU4 pilled. Naval damage. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Naval weapons against cursed enemies. 25 curse, whatever that does. I assume you can read. I don't know why I'm just reading this. Okay. That's okay. I want the blunderbuss. And let's do maximum difficulty. So yeah, it's been quite a year. I mean, it's, you know, this current year is pretty crazy, you know? The current year is, I could have never imagined it could be this bad, you know? It's like you're celebrating a new year and then it seems like the whole world just goes crazy. I've been thinking a lot about you for... I know that recent video I didn't oh my god, I cannot speak. That recent video that I published, I don't think it's that good, to be honest. I don't know. I'm conflicted with you for... I don't know how to make it better. Like, how do you make, I don't know, I just want to make videos that are good, but then like I've lost most of the passion for it. So like how do I make good videos and feel good about making them? That's a good way to do it, way to say it. I mean, but we're not doing anything. But yeah, I have not played this game in a very, very long time. I wonder what the purple does. I've always thought of this. The purple guys in this game, aren't they corn smut? No, sorry, not corn smut. Just smut in general. Or are they like a fungi? They've got to be a fungal disease. I'm sure there's like a 20-page Wikipedia article on it. On like the lore of the Brotato. I'm sure that's a thing. The lore! But yeah, I need regeneration. I mean, I should, I don't know. I was thinking about playing Abanar. Aben, is that? I don't even know how you say that. But, I don't know. It's hard to choose a nation. And the ones I have played, it's just like so many new mechanics that I don't understand because I am a simple-minded EU4 person. This is very interesting stuff here. Bum, bum, bum. I do not. Oh, I guess I could read what curse does. That just seems good. Okay, I think curse is a good thing. It's good to be cursed because you get more money and more stuff. It's very interesting. What is it? What is the word I'm looking for? It's a very good mechanic. There you go. I was thinking about branching out into other games as well. Actually, that's not even what I was thinking about. I think that's a cool chest. I wanted to get into reporting news, but it's just like so many things I would have to read to report on it that I would feel good about reporting on it. And I don't know if I could ever get to that point where I could release a news-related video while also being like, I covered it right. Like, I did good on it by not giving out misinformation, which I think in some previous videos I definitely have a little bit. But, I don't know. I don't even think anyone will watch it anyway, so. But, like, I would think I'd just think about it too much, you know? I'm a very overthinker. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to phrase that. So yeah. Blunderbuss. Oh my god. Blunderbuss. Dude, I suck. Okay, I'm redoing this. I think I want to do tridents. It's not my fault. Hopium. It's not my fault that I'm that bad. Hopium. Are these supposed to be shrimp? Why are there shrimp in this wholesome family game? So how come this gave curse earlier? Why is it curse not on it? Is it random? I've also been thinking about playing some like very addictive games, but it's like the addictive game in question is Brotato. But I don't know if like my feeble mind could handle that, because like I think I'd just play it all day long, and that is not a thing I need to do when I already don't do stuff that I don't need to be doing all the time. Case in point, this right now. Consumables. Give me another trident next turn. I need health and regeneration. Yeah, but this DLC is kinda hard. I expected it to be. My money's worth. But yeah, I've been doing some plant stuff, planting some plants. Like I don't think It's like beyond comprehension, you know. No one could imagine planting plants for a living. Ooh. Well, if anyone has questions about plants, like, I know way too much about plants. You mentioned eudicots or monocots to me, I'll just start, like, my eyes will start rolling back inside my head. I'll, like... the mitochondria. Lord blast. Blastids. They're everywhere. Potatoes. They are getting destroyed by diseases. So that's why they're grown in cold climates, by the way. Which is not very well known. I think I want dodge here. But, yeah. That's my interesting fun fact of the day. There's a fungal pathogen, and McDonald's wants a specific potato that is susceptible to that pathogen because it's McDonald's and they just want uniform potatoes. Why am I talking about potatoes? But yeah, it's definitely a thing. And then they tried to grow potatoes elsewhere, and like places, you know, like Ireland to be, like, for example. That's one of the bigger pathogens that killed the potatoes there with the Irish potato famine. But that's not a fungal, that's an oomycete. Give me that curse. Give me that regeneration. Give me that damage. I need more health, more regeneration. So are these are definitely supposed to be like something. But yeah, I've been doing school, as you can probably tell. I somehow made all A's this semester. It's actually crazy, because it had B's and, like, pretty much C's. And at the very end of the semester, they're like, nah, we're giving out bonus points. And we're... what is it? Wait, a penguin? That's great. I want a penguin. I just got... What was I talking about? Yes, I had B's and organic chemistry and molecular biology. And then at the end of the semester, for both classes, they gave out bonus points if you filled out a survey telling them that they did bad or good or whatever. And, like, the whole class had to do it. And, like, miraculously, the entire class did do it. And, like, I got enough bonus points to round it up to an A. Like, my organic chemistry, I thought was, like, beyond saving. And then she made it that 88s and above were A's. Which was, like, I had, like, an 88. Like, it's actually crazy. And then for molecular biology, it's like the same story. Like, I got rounded up, and then she, like... But she rounded my grade to an A. Which is also a thing I'm not sure you're supposed to be doing. Like, if I was a professor, I don't know, would you get in trouble? I guess they didn't. But I told the professor I work under that same story, and he was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. And I was like, well, I'm fine. I'm fine with them breaking the rules. I need to get good at one game, you know? Well, besides Year 4. I need to just become like a god gamer at like one game. besides E. Well, it could be E4, but like Floriworry is just like he is already the god of that game. I haven't even been thinking this entire playthrough. I've just been like running on cruise control, just picking options left and right, which I'm sure is not how you're supposed to play this game. Sickle. I want this. And you're also not supposed to like do anything the way I'm doing it. I want this next round. I am like a news fiend, by the way. Like, I don't know if I've said this before. I might have said this before, but like, I go into Panera. I know I've said this before. I might have not. But like, I go into Panera Bread on my campus, and I sit there. Okay, I order food while in my class because you can schedule it on the Panera app. So I just schedule it like right after my class ends, and I just go in there, pick it up. Usually I get, what do I get usually? What's the best thing there? I usually get like a chicken avocado, like melt. Those things are so good. But anyways, I get like a chicken avocado melt with a coffee, and they spike their coffee. I know they do, cause like I'll drink one Panera coffee. Like I know the lemonades are spiked with like 300 milligrams of caffeine, but I could swear I really want to look into it, cause like you just feel like you're like on crack or something, cause like you're just awake for the next 10-12 hours, and like you cannot go to bed after that. I can't even focus. I can't even focus on anything after I drink a Panera coffee. But this is besides the point. So I drink this Panera coffee, and I have the New York Times because I'm an old person, and I just read the New York Times with my Panera coffee at Panera. And like, I swear, like I should just buy the newspaper, so then I could like, people would know that I'm not just looking at my phone. Like I'm actually that brain rotted that I'm looking at the news. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I like viewing the news. I blame it on some of my teachers in high school that like, I don't know. There was this really old teacher there at my high school who was. Like, she had current events, and ever since then, I've just been addicted to, like, current events. I kind of blame her for all of, like, the history stuff I'm into. That's not true. I was interested in history before then, but it did not help. I can tell you that. It did not help. I don't know, why would I upgrade armor? Sorry, dodge, if I can't get that much dodge. Give me some regeneration. Jerky. 3 HP recovered. This is new. Jerky is new, guys. Hog. Jerky. Give me that. I think this is good, because I have a consumable kind of build, right? What is my build? I don't even know what I've been doing. Where's my build? I thought I had, yeah, penguin. And my, like, consumables are, like, super good. I guess I should be buying trees. Because trees spawn. I don't know why I haven't been buying consumable stuff. Do I want my things to become cursed? I guess so. Fishhook, it is. That's crazy! What do you mean it'll be 1 tier higher? That sounds crazy. A goldfish? Okay, I have to try out the goldfish. Did you know if you drop a goldfish into a lake, it absolutely kills everything and becomes a monster? And just like destroys the entire ecosystem of that lake. Unless something eats it first, of course, but that's not usually the case. Well, it could be usually the case, I know. I'm not a marine biologist. But this game is pretty fun. Okay, buddy. You don't need to absolutely maul me like that. I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivor as well. Not quite as much as this game total. Dude, over the summer I was addicted to this game. This is good too, right? It's a pretty good unlock. Oh, gardens, yes. I don't think I need the goldfish. You know what? I say F the goldfish. As in, fuck the goldfish. Wow, I said it. I said the word. Dude. I don't know why I keep saying dude, but, I feel like cursing is like... It's becoming a thing of the past, especially on YouTube. No, not in person, but like... Do you think it's the only way you could tell that, like, something is AI or not? Is that they can curse or not, like, freely, all the time? Like, that might be the future. Like, do you think they'll, like, make it curse more to sound more human-like? I think they already do. But... it's just a robot cursing. The AI takeover of our jobs is sooner than you would think. They took our jobs. This boss is very annoying. I think I need to switch into damage. I think I had some okay regeneration. Well, I say that, I'm like half health. 9% dodge is pretty good. Even though, not really. 4? That's pretty good. Yeah, I need to get some melee damage stuff. There you go. There you go. XP gain is pretty good. Need more fruit. Speaking of which, what, like, I know, oh my god, no, I just lost my trail of thought. I got an achievement for losing my trail of thought. Deal with 1000 damage. Okay, I've definitely done that before, that must be a new achievement. What is your favorite fruit? Because mine, I'm picking the conversation because I am the one that decides the conversation. Like, I get to speak first, not you. My favorite fruit is apples. You know why? I don't know why, because they taste good. I don't know what I was leading up to. But Pink Lady Crips, is that how you say it? I don't know, but those are definitely the best apple type. Pink Lady Crips. They are the bomb. And I shouldn't be talking about bombs. What a bad joke, concerning the past 2 days. Oh, well. Wait, what? Oh, cursed items are just better? That's crazy. That's like totally crazy. I hate that voice. You know that? Like, whenever anyone speaks like that, like, I just wanna... I wanna invest... I would wanna call Luigi. That's what I wanna do. I wanna call Luigi on myself. yourself Luigi'd. We're gonna make it a thing. We're gonna make it the new, I don't know if, can you say, like, aiming yourself on YouTube? Can you say that? I actually have no idea if that's allowed or not. It cannot be allowed. There's no way you can, you know, I don't know if you know what I'm referencing, but there's no way you can say something about, Luigi'ing yourself. There's just no way. YouTube would not allow it. But then, like, they allow some, like, a lot of things on their platform. So, like, I don't know, maybe it is fair game. Like, what am I supposed to do? Read YouTube's term of service? Like, it's way too much work. I've already signed my life away anyways. To Google. No! Okay, this is... This is not good. Das ist not good. Let's run it back. I like the Trident. Let's go with a mix of Trident and Blunderbuss this time. But yeah, I need to get better editing software, because my current editing software is garbage. Fireball? That's interesting. Fireball. Is that from the drink? Am I just not realizing that? Like the Fireball drink? Is the song about the Fireball? I don't know. I think I'm too young. Well, I am old enough now, but no idea. Probably sound like the beginnings of like someone who's gone mentally insane. Harpoon gun. Slows enemy in a race. Cool. A hiking pole? Isn't that just a walking stick? Whatever. Give me this. Next turn. Alright. I need to focus more on the game. I think I'm also talking too loud. Yeah, I was in Iowa for the summer. It's like one of the few times I've been outside my current states that I will not disclose to anyone. But yeah, I was in Iowa. I was expecting cornfields. And you know, there were a lot of cornfields, so I wasn't disappointed. There's a lot of cornfields in Iowa, like the whole state except for Des Moines. It's like a one giant cornfield or a soybean. It's just soybean and corn everywhere, just everywhere. But you know, that's okay. You know, there are worse things to have. Like, you could be in Nebraska. Yeah, you could be... That's actually a joke from Iowa, by the way. They do not like people from Nebraska, which I did not know that until I went there. For like summer. Okay, that guy, he was aimbotting. He was stream sniping. He was stream sniping, guys. I'm not bad at the game. He was stream sniping. In the future, you'll never know. Probably this year, you'll never know if this was AI or not. If I'm just an AI voice talking to you right now. You have to come to my house or something and try to figure it out. Please don't do that. Like, don't actually do that to test it out, but damage against targets. I don't know. Like, if you just want to one-shot everything, then small fish seems okay. Which I do want to one-shot everything. I think I should have went back to my roots these last 2 runs. Like, I should have stayed with the blunderbuss. But yeah, blunderbuss is just like such a cool weapon. It's just like a it's a shotgun you fill with metal bolts and just like nails and shit. Like, I wonder if it has like a high fatality rate. Like, I don't know if it's not like it's just metal shrapnel hitting someone. But like, I've also seen those like musket things that like blow a hole through your entire chest. Like the guns in EU4. Like, you'd just be dead if you got shot by one of those. Like, you'd be safer being shot by a modern gun than these weapons. Which is, you know, very interesting. We just went wrong somehow! Where did it go wrong? Guns used to shoot people and kill them. They don't do shit anymore. It's probably those China weapons. Oh, I'm kidding. All the weapons are made in America. Except for the shitty ones. Well, except for AK-47s. Those are pretty good. But yeah, weapons were way deadlier than they are now. Which is also due to medicine as well. Medicine, you know. It's like a... You know, it was skill-based matchmaking before. But then medicine came on, and then, you know, everyone could survive. Critical hits, blunderbuss, range damage. Okay, this seems like garbage. Coral is just... Okay, not in real life. Coral is actually a thing that, you know, needs to be alive. You know, the bleaching of coral reefs in the Pacific is actually like a... Isn't it like a pH problem? Like, it's just, like, yes, the ocean's getting warmer. Like, this is a known fact. But, like, it's whether you want to do something about it, that's the problem. But, anyways, like, it's at, like, this point where, like, if it gets worse, which it definitely is going to be, like, it's like the... There's a concept about this, like, it gets worse slowly, and then all of a sudden, it just gets destroyed in, like, a year. Like... It depends on how drastic the future is going to be, but, you know, it's a very slippery slope. Like, once you go over that point, which I'm sure they know what the point is, that, if it goes over that point, you know, everyone's fucked. Which is also why I saw, like, I read an article about, it's actually pretty interesting. They were doing carbon capture. So, like, a lot of oil and gas companies are investing in, like, capturing carbon from the sky. Which, you know, seems very inefficient. Like, wouldn't you think that would cause more carbon than you get out of the sky? Like, wouldn't it just be better to not use carbon dioxide producing stuff? But whatever. You know, I'm not saying it's not gonna work. But like it's a pretty big industry. It's like it went from like a couple $1 million to like $1 billion industry. Like investing in carbon capture, they will pay you. They will pay you stacks and stacks of cash if you can work on carbon capture technology. Which well, they might pay executives. I don't know if they pay the average worker. That's another thing. When you see like these big investments, are they paying like I don't know. Oh no. Dude, I'm just bad at this. I used to be so good at this game. This is stressful. This is stressful. Yeah, when they put these big investments into companies, like, do you think that it's just executives? Okay, I don't like the sailor guy. Let's choose a Bob the Builder. What do you do? Builder's turret. Yeah, I want to play with the curse stuff. This. So is everyone different? Ogre. What? Enemies taking double their max health as damage explode. I don't understand that. What are you talking about? Creature. Alright, let's try the creature. The creature feature. I don't even remember what was. I was thinking about playing Civilization 6. To the lead up of Civilization 7, but like if I play it, then I would have to buy Civilization 7, which is like $70. Like, what's wrong with these people? It's like they worked hours and hours on a game and they expect people to pay $70 for it. That's crazy. Like, every fifth. I don't like the sickle. The sickle seems dumb. That also seems dumb. I want a good weapon. I miss the old weapon. No. Alright, let's try the javelin. Alright, I think I have to actually think on this run, because this is embarrassing. I'm just getting mobbed by these creatures. Well, I'm a creature now, but... Ooh. What did I just lose? Range? I don't give a shit. Give me lifesteal. Gear weapon damage increases. Is this ranged? Why am I using a ranged weapon? Let's use a shark tooth. Why didn't anyone tell me I was using a ranged weapon? I mean, I guess javelins are ranged. It's just not that far. It doesn't go that far. Got this shark tooth. I always think about, when I think of sharks, I think of like how there are so much more deadlier things than sharks. But the fake news media tells you how bad sharks are. They're dangerous. I would know. I know many sharks. My baby was taken by a shark and given as a blood sacrifice. That was a really bad accent. I apologize profusely. I will apologize for my sins. Sometimes you just have to do it though. Sometimes you just have to go into the accent. Like it just, like if you're American, it's like one of the most American things you could do. Just blame someone for all the problems. Oh. I didn't do anything. It was that guy over there. You know, I did not used to be a coffee person. And then, like, slowly but surely, I don't know, I just stopped thinking there because I thought of Shirley. It was like, you know, Shirley is a name where I'm from. Like, someone could be called Shirley. You know how much you would have to hate your child to be called them Shirley? Sorry to those Shirleys out there. Or maybe I'm making this up. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, though. Or was a thing. I surely... No, I can't. I'm not gonna make a pun. You can make your own pun. It's very easy. What? Okay. Civilization 7. No. Civilization 6. Should I play it? That's the... Jesus Christ, maybe I should play it. Oh my god. Let's play a fun character. Alright, builder. No, not builder. Well... Okay, we'll do the creature again. Back from with popular demand. And... Dude, do you have a spear or something? What do you have? So this is a... I like the cacti club. It's such a fun weapon. It's just like shards just go everywhere. How much, do you think you're being data harvested for AI right now? Because I gotta tell you, I do not use the internet that often. But, like, I just feel like... That's not a lie. That's definitely a lie. I use the internet so much. But, what I meant, like, is I don't post that much content besides this, to be honest. But, like, I feel like it's everywhere. They're just, like... They're just stripping you down and harvesting for your little voice and human personality. Like they're just slurping it up, looking for any hint of humanness that you have. They try make their chatbot 0.01% better than ChatGPT, which ChatGPT will always be better because it had a head start. Also, there's that new AI that everyone, not everyone, but the computer people talk about. I forgot its name. It has like a more of a personality, but like it's still worse than ChatGPT. And I think ChatGPT could have a personality, but they just decided not to do it because they were like, it's kind of weird to give it personality, don't you think? And I do think so. Do you wanna hear something crazy? I have to plant so many seeds that like I don't know if I can say, I'll just say I have to plant a lot of lettuce seeds onto plates, and it's like such a waste of time. Like, I know I'm doing it for research, but like, do I really have to be planting literal hundreds of lettuce seeds to find out what's happening with this lettuce? Like, I wish there was an easier way to do it, but like, no, like I have to get forceps, sterilize them, and then plate it onto plates. Like, individually, you know? Like, it's not like a... I'm used to it now. And you have to place them, like, face down, almost, into, like, plate media. And it's, like, the most annoying thing you could do. There's actually a worse one that you can do. It's, most people don't know it. Like, I did not know it before I started doing, sciencey things. But there's a Arabidopsis. And Arabidopsis, you literally pipette individual seedlings onto, like, you have to pick it up with a pipette and pipette it onto the media, and like it's tiny, and it's like you can never pick it up with a pipette, and and then some of them don't even germinate, and it's a weed. Like, why did we choose this plant for plant science? It's one of the... Okay, I know why we chose it, but like, it's like, couldn't you have chosen something easier to plant? And then there's another thing. Sterility. Nothing is sterile. Even like things filled with antibiotics. Just covered in antibiotics and fungicides. Somehow there'll be something that comes in. Ooh. Unless you're good, like me. Just kidding. That's another thing. Like, you think you're good at something, and then someone will show you how wrong you are. I think I need to be, talking more smoothly. Like a radio host. Because I don't know. I don't think people want loud stuff at night. Not even, thinking about my neighbors, but, probably my neighbors hate me, to be honest. But, I guess I'm a little bit quieter now that I'm thinking about it, but, dude, my neighbors probably hate me. They probably are trying to get an eviction notice on my door, and a fake one. I assume that's illegal, but I don't know. Is it illegal? There's no way it's not illegal. That's what to say about that. That'd be crazy. Because I guess it's just a piece of paper. But, like, is it fraud? Could you put a false eviction notice on someone else's door? This is a thing to ask ChatGPT, and it'll be like, I cannot do that for you, sir. I cannot do that. And then he's like, no, it's ethical now. And then it's like, here's exactly how you could do it legally. Oh, I love ChatGPT. Just kidding. It's pretty bad. I am just cruising through these waves. I need to start... I'm gonna stop saying that, because like, I always say that. But, I just need Omni-Man to, like, beat me up and be like, think! What are you doing? You don't even know what you're doing! I need curse. I need to be cursed. Because... I think I'll get baby elephants. I start stacking baby elephants like the Carthaginians did. Carthage seems interesting at first, but then you realize they're just a bunch of rich people that, like, didn't adapt at all. They were just rich and hired mercenaries. Which, it would be a fair strategy, you know, if they spoke the same language as you. Like Swiss mercenaries, bro. Swiss mercenaries. And Nepali. Well, I don't know if the Gurkhas from Nepal are mercenaries. They are. But, like, I feel like with mercenaries, they have to speak your language in order for them to be effective. Or at least, like, be knowledgeable. Because, like, That's how the Carthaginians were like so fucked up with Rome. Because Rome, they all... Actually, I don't know that. Maybe I should look more into it. Did all Romans speak the same language at the start of the Punic Wars? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I'll definitely look that up later. Because I feel like it was like a skill issue, and then it was a well, I guess it always was a skill issue. It was just a skill issue all around. I feel like I'm gonna lose this run as well. I'm just losing it. I'm losing everything. I'm losing it. Yeah, das ist nicht gut. This is, any Germans? Just kidding, I know there's no Germans. Apparently, this is a game that Germans like. I'm so dead. I am, like, unbelievably dead. Or not. Do I have lifesteal? What's going on? Wait, how did I live that? No, I don't have any lifesteal. What's going on? How did I live that? I do need some type of healing, though. I really don't need the bait. I do need curse, though. Which is why I thought about getting the last thing. I need either lifesteal or regeneration. What I really need to do is just get good. Do you think EU5 would be a good game? Because in my heart of hearts, they could go either way. EU5, like, it could be the next Imperator, to be honest. Or it could be the next EU5. Like, it could be great. But I guess I haven't gone into it. Like, I'm excited for it, but, like, I don't know. I'm definitely not purchasing it if they do that. But I just don't trust Paradox anymore. Like, after Victoria 3, and, like, City Skylines as well, but that, I mean, I guess it wasn't... That wasn't really, what's it called? That wasn't really a Paradox development game. Like, it was a... What is it? It was, they were publishing it. Which, you know, I think they should still be liable for this. Damn, they ruined that game from the start. And also, they like DLCify everything. I used to play Prison Architect all the time, and like, I guess they don't, they just don't add things. Like, you know, they just don't have that philosophy where it's like, okay, we're adding this to the game, but what's in it for us? Like, that is the entire Paradox philosophy. And, a lot of games, to be honest. Dude, my PC is lagging. Let's do the circle this time. Oh. But, like, I guess what is the alternative? Like, I know they make more from their DLCs than the base game does. And that's actually part of their model. Where they, they sold, like, the game for, like, nothing on sales, like, a year later. And then they just jack up the price of DLCs, or just like jack up the amount of DLCs, and you just feel like a loser if you don't have them all. It's peer pressure. It's like Paradox's DLC. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a kills games or if it's just like a feature creep kind of thing, where it's just like so much DLC, where it's like people feel like they can't even play the base game because it's just like, well, there's this DLC for that and I can't do that. Like, I can't use said feature of game because it's locked behind a paywall. I don't know. I don't like it, but again, I don't know what the alternative is. Like, is there an alternative to, what is it? Not parasitic, but like, I'm looking for a word that I'm not finding the word. I don't know. Predatory, there you go. Predatory DLC practices. Like, is there a can you, as a corporation, can you make money? Enough money to sustain yourself without doing predatory DLC practices? Like, I know it can be done, but is it like, like, I know it's worth it for Paradox, or really any of these big game studios to do this kind of stuff. Especially like EA and 2K, the people that made Civilization. Like, I get why they do it. And I guess like only indie devs don't have this kind of model, and it's just because they have a smaller team, smaller marketing, everything is smaller. So like they can just get away with, like, you know, they're earning the majority of the money, and they don't have to split to like marketing and stuff. I don't know. I've always kind of thought about this. I'm going back to the Sailor. But I don't know. I need to get back into the YouTube mindset, grind set. I think the biggest problem for me is that, like, I need to not go crazy playing EU4. Because, I don't know, like, I just play it for, like, 4 hours one day. And then, like, well, not 4 hours, but, like, 8 hours one day. And then, like, I just don't touch it. Because, like, I'm traumatized. And then I just come, they got me. They know I'm coming back. I'm coming back and I'm playing it for another 8 hours. And then you skip 2 months, and then I play it again for another 8 hours. Like, I have a very unhealthy relationship with Paradox games in general. Like, it's not EU4. It's not EU4's fault that they made an addictive game, but that is part of the reason why I don't upload that much. Even though I actually do play a lot of EU4. I had a Germany game that I got the achievement with. It's the Augsburg achievement where you have to subsidize great powers. And I got that pretty fast, and like I was playing it even after getting the achievement. I feel like I'm like doing Groundhog's Day with this just losing it over and over in this game. In this game I'm currently playing. But I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, I need to, I don't know, set time limits. Set time limits for playing Paradox games. like I'm a child or something. Like a parental lock. Because I actually do believe I would upload more if I had like a parental lock or something. I just think it's super funny. Yeah, like I need a parental lock to stop playing Paradox games. But yeah, I've been playing Workers and Resources. I don't know the full title, but it's that city building game. Like the socialist city building game. Dude, that game is so complicated. Like, it's so fun, though. I get so mad I go bankrupt every time. I'm like, now I know why real-life countries are like, this is impossible to manage. But I think if you had competent enough people, you could do it. You could definitely do it. It's just, I don't have this, like... I'm not, like, giga brain. Well... I don't know. In order to play those types of games, like, you need to know every intricate detail. I don't know what these lobster things are supposed to be. I guess lobster things. I guess that's what they're going for. I just don't know the meta. What is the meta in this game? Like, is it just rack up a bunch of curse? But like, then how do you deal with it? I need to at least get some regeneration. Like that. To be honest, I think the sickle's kind of useless. But that melee damage, though. So, I think I'll try to make another video soon, and it will be... I haven't decided on which country yet, but like I've had this idea, and actually I've play tested it, because like I was wondering if it would be like fun to watch or whatever. But basically the whole idea is like going tall for like a couple centuries, and then you just explode outwards with like outward growth during absolutism or the revolution. And you could like, it's actually pretty sick because you can take like an entire continent in the matter of like, what is it? Matter of like years, like a couple years. I don't know. You could, but the problem is, I know the first couple years of U4 is the most interesting part of U4, so like, I think it'd be super cool to have a super tall campaign, and then like go through a revolution, and just like take over like a continent or two, like maybe like the whole old world or something. But then like the micromanagement, oh my god. But yeah, I've been thinking about something like that for a while. It's just like a matter of like choosing a nation and like, do I want to be the most optimal at being tall gameplay? Because you know, there's a lot of YouTube people who go absolutely nuts trying to get like that 1% dev cost modifier. they need the dev costs. But like, I don't really have to play super optimally, you know, to have fun. But like, maybe that's what the people want to see. Give the people what they want. So like, could do a Netherlands. I have not played a Netherlands game, but I feel like it's so overdone. It's so overdone. It is the most cooked thing you could do is a Netherlands campaign on YouTube. There's probably like 100 different Netherlands campaigns. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but like, that's the problem. All of these nations that are like our tall nations have been played to death on YouTube. So like, I think it's just like unconventional, but then no one would watch it. Which I don't know if I care if anyone does watch it. So I guess I should just, the moral of the story is just play the game, I guess. I don't know. I definitely, that's also, I want to have a good area to start in. And that's my biggest problem, is like, I just look at that world map and like, I do not want to play any of these countries because they're near this other person, other country. I'm like, that would be so awful to beat them. Like, I know I probably could, but it might be like, I don't know, I don't like failing. Which I think is a common human thing. But when you fail at something, oh, especially like playing as like a little tiny country next to like a big country in U4, you just feel like you're just like, I wish I could just call Flory Worry, or like one of these YouTubers, be like, please just like play this early game for me. But that's the most fun part of U4, but also the most frustrating part, because sometimes it's not even your fault. It's just like, oh, you lose now. You rolled 300 zeros, and the other guy rolled 10 nines, and you just lose now. Thanks for playing. Or maybe it's like your rivals are just effed up. Like, dude, okay, I'm actually gonna play a good character now, because I'm just gonna play a base character. Because I need to get back into this game. But anyways, EU4 is just like, I don't know, it's one of the most frustrating fun games to play sometimes. But usually it's usually fun most of the time. That's another thing. I watch way too much YouTube. And I think that's part of the problem. Because, like, that's how I got good at U4, if anyone's wondering, is that I have probably watched more U4 than I've played. And I think it shows, because I don't think I've had the struggle as much as others do. But, like, you lose something to that. Like, you lose the, like, joy of finding things out for yourself, and, like, how to, you know, fend for yourself. Like, I just lost that whole part of it. Which maybe for the first couple hundred hours, dude, I remember, actually, my first couple hundred hours at U4, and all it was me trying to figure out where the buttons are. Because I knew what to do, because I watched so much YouTube, but, like, I just didn't know where the buttons were. Like, I didn't know where anything was. I was like, this is so frustrating. Like, I want to make a claim here, but I just don't know how to. That just reminds me of, like, first time playing Minecraft. Because, me and my brother, we started Minecraft, like, when on the Xbox 360, when, like, they didn't tell you anything, and there was no food bar. Like, if you just ate something in Minecraft back then, it would just heal your health automatically, like, instantly, if you ate it, and the pork chops didn't stack. But anyways, the first time I played Minecraft, me and my brother don't know how to mine nor craft. I finally figured out how to, like, mine stuff. So, like, our first house is literally a tree house because we just mined and picked up the wood and placed it down. Like, we didn't know how to craft anything. So that is... like, it was pretty fun, but, like, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, I built a tree house out of logs. Which, you know, there's something to that kind of gameplay, though. Like, just learning stuff for the first time. But then, like, it's also... I'm going back and forth on this. Like, I'm trying to decide if it's, like, a net good thing. Because it can be either the most fun you'll have, or, like, the most brain-damaging thing you could do to yourself. Just trying to figure out how to do things. But yeah. I need to I need to get to the end of this game. I'm playing just a regular guy. I'm still just sucking. I swear this developer just like, he made everything harder. I just know it. It's totally not me. But it just, everything just feels harder. Like, I don't know if he adjusted things. I think I'm just coping. I think I'm just like omega coping right now. Because I just don't know how I could be this bad. Like overnight too. Like I used to be so good at this game. Not good, but okay at this game. That feeling when you have to lower the difficulty. Oh gosh. Like you just wanna shrink back into your cave, your mental cave, and you're like, you know, I really have to go to kid mode for a second. It's probably because I don't know, probably because I'm just thinking so much. I'm not really thinking about the game. Have more attack speed, more melee damage, more. But yeah, I don't know. I want to do history content and like news stuff. I already said this earlier, but I just don't know how to get into it. Like, I just think it's like so much reading, which I'm fine with reading, but like it's just so much you have to do. Like, you have to read the entire background of a topic before like you can feel confident of like speaking on that said topic. But yeah, like I really want to do more videos in general, but I don't know, it's just like, it's part of like a confidence issue. Like, I don't know, it's like, I know my videos aren't the best. And like, my biggest question I ask when I do make videos is like, would I watch this if I was the viewer? And to be honest, some of them is like, it's just a no, I wouldn't watch it. And I definitely need to change that. Like, I need to, I guess I just haven't thought about it too much. Just to release it. But like, I definitely need to do something where it's like, I make a video that's like worth watching. Like, I would watch it. Need to do more stuff like that. Which there is some that I would watch. Which is probably my most popular videos are the ones that I would probably watch as well. But there is some smaller videos that I would definitely watch if I knew about it, and that's probably a part of the problem too. I just don't upload enough to reach like a target audience. Nor am I like able to, I don't think. Because, you know, I think I'm just too busy with schoolwork and everything. But like, at the end of the day, I just think those things are kind of like excuses for me not uploading things. Because I'm not really struggling in school. It's just work. Like, I literally just have to complete it, and that's it. Like, I just have to complete the work, and then I could just work on my video. So, like, it's like so many things, like laziness, brass knuckles. I love brass knuckles. But yeah, there's so many factors that go into it. I do like this spyglass thing. Spyglass seems like unique. What is it called? Is it a perk in this game? I don't know if it's called a perk. A trait? I'm not familiar with the Brotato lore. I need to start eating better too. I've been trying to do like a Mediterranean diet, and let me tell you, it's actually, it's not that hard. Like, it's not that hard to do a Mediterranean diet, but it's just like, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. It's like olive oil, fish. It's like, yeah, they're good for you, but like, I don't know, like, I feel like Bernie Sanders, like, I'm asking for your financial support to be able to do, like I need to, like, start e-bagging or something to actually have a good diet. So, like, I just don't eat. I'm kidding, I do eat. But, yeah, the Mediterranean diet, I also just don't like diets in general. Like, I think you can get most of what you're looking for without a diet. But I think, like, planning might be a good thing for it. Like, just having a general idea of what you should and shouldn't eat. And also, like, I need to fix my sleep schedule, because I'm probably going to be up till, like, 4 a.m. That's another thing, like, I'm bad at making promises. If you're like an OG viewer, which, you know, I doubt anyone who's OG, like 2 years ago watching this, like, watched a video of mine 2 years ago and watching it now, I really doubt it, but like, you probably remember, like, I wanted to upload every week, and that just did not happen. Part of it is just, I'm just pretty lazy. Maybe it's just a skill issue. I never thought of that. It's just a skill issue. Okay, I need regeneration. Why am I not doing regeneration? Because I keep doing damage. I need health as well. I could do this. That's another idea. I could just do a bunch of dodge and crit chance, which I do kind of like that gameplay. I do like dodge gameplay because it's just like one of the most fun things you can do in this game. It's just like Neo in the Matrix, just dodge every attack from these guys. I don't think I'll edit this down, but I think I'd have to be actually crazy if I wanted to do that. Because that would be so much work. I thought of that meme from like Dragon Ball Z. Like, it's the Piccolo meme where it's like, let me speak to the people, Piccolo! I should edit it down for the people, Piccolo. I think that's Vegeta. Let me speak to the people, Piccolo. I am not great at accents today, am I? Oh, that was so close. I do not need more fertilizer in my life. Just kidding. Fertilizer's expensive. I have a couple plants at my home, and I got like Miracle-Gro because it's like a, you know, it's a cheap fertilizer. I don't need that much fertilizer. By the way, if you have plants at home, you just need a tiny bit of fertilizer. Like, you're killing your plant if you put too much fertilizer in it. This is a PSA to those people. But yeah, you're actually just destroying your plant if you put too much fertilizer in it. That's besides the point. It is too expensive for like no reason. Like, they're price gouging anyone who buys fertilizer for like civilian use, like not for farmers, but they know how to charge people for it. They know how to get money out of you. like I need to control my accent a little bit more. My accent is like, it's coming out too much. But yeah, I do have a strawberry plant, and indoors, which is not a thing you're supposed to do, but it's winter, and I don't know, I guess it's just like I should have planted it at a different date, but I did not, because I'm dumb, and I wanted a strawberry plant, because this strawberry is a variety. Did you know that strawberries take 2 years to grow? That's insane. 2 years. 2 years before you can taste a homemade strawberry. That's crazy. That could not be like how stores do it. Like, they need to wait. They must have like a faster growing variety. Because that's insane. You have to wait. Sometimes it's 3 years, by the way. There's some varieties out there that you have to wait 3 years before you pluck that strawberry off your plant. But yeah, mine's definitely going to take longer because it's inside. It needs to be outside. But it is winter, and it will die in like seconds if I do that. So I'm hoping that it survives long enough for spring, and then I could kick it out of my house. I need to evict it out of my house. It's like, it's turning red. The leaves are turning red. And I think that's an iron deficiency. Like, I get it. Like, I have an iron deficiency as well. But, like, I don't complain about it, Mr. Plant. Like, oh my god. Am I really losing as the base character? Anyways, yeah, like, at least for, like, animals, like, we don't complain about having iron deficiencies, but no, Mr. Plant can't handle it without 2 seconds without iron. Okay. I'm actually gonna turn it to the base game. So it is different. Is it? Okay, I'm coping right now. It has to be harder. Copium. Copium. It has to be harder because it's different color. Look, different color. Let's play the Lich. Lich. But I like this character a lot. What does he do again? Medical gun. There we go. He's like the healing guy. Heals. It's like a vampire. But yeah, I need to put the plant outside. Unfortunately. I wish I had a pet, like an animal pet, like not a whatever. But like, for one, I'd be charged like, I don't know, it's like $200. Like, I could get evicted if I put a pet inside my house or apartment, whatever. It's an apartment. But like, wouldn't you think it's like, I want a pet. Anyways, but the society doesn't want me to have a pet. I also probably couldn't afford it, to be honest. Because, like, I am, you know, in college, and I'm a poor person getting ramen every day. Dude, some of those ramen flavors, though, those ramen flavors, can I tell you something? There is some good ramen out there. Crack an egg into that, you're eating like Chef Boyardee. What am I doing? Gentle alien. I think I'm just gonna go overboard with the healing stuff this round. I've been interested in some Mediterranean foods. I got couscous, which if you don't know, it's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of, it's a type of spaghetti, which I did not know that. But couscous is like it's almost like a little spaghetti grain. It's like the best way I can describe it, if you ever had cornbread, like just imagine that, but it's like just broken up into like a million different pieces. And you can make it in like as fast as you can make rice. But like I I imported couscous from Tunisia because like I need to have the authentic couscous. And I was thinking, like, if they just rebranded couscous to like a different name, to like a good old-fashioned American name, they would make a killing. Like if they just called it like little spaghetti, American spaghetti. Here's your free gun with your couscous. It would sell because it's so good. I recommend anyone to at least try instant couscous. Like it's like $1. It's like the same price as instant rice. It's pretty good. Just eat it with just treat it like a rice. It is so good. Like it just has no right being that good for like what it is. Like I'm really not giving it justice by calling it like it is a spaghetti, but like it really is not a spaghetti. But yeah, I think it's 2 pounds of couscous from Tunisia. It's like I sometimes imagine what it's like to be an Amazon delivery driver. Like, I know they don't know what's inside the box, but if they knew what was inside of most of those boxes, they would have a higher turnover rate than they already do. I can tell you that. They have one of the highest turnover rates in the nation. But dude, if they knew what was inside those boxes they're shipping to people, no one would work for Amazon. They would have to pay them $100 an hour. Also, I was looking on Amazon for like books for people that like to give gifts as. Industrial Society and Its Future, which is the book that the Unabomber wrote, was number one best-selling in the politics section on Amazon. I get the Luigi thing, right? Like I get that, but that's insane. That's insane. That's actually insane. That he was like number one. Or not, he wasn't. It was the Unabomber was. It's insane. I just can't believe Amazon still sells it. But I guess if it makes money, they'll sell it. Which, you know, for most things they have that philosophy. But if it gets a big enough backlash, they won't sell it. Which, like, that's such an arbitrary thing, though. Like, how can you decide that, like, one thing shouldn't be sold over another? Like, you either don't sell all those types of things, or, like, you don't sell any of them. Like, how can you make that decision? I mean, I guess they just make the decision whatever makes the most money, but I'm not saying that should be the system. What is a mirror? Okay, I know how that sounds. I know what a mirror is in real life. Who pays the next item get from the shop? I don't want a mirror. I don't want to look at myself. Have you ever just like looked at yourself and be like, damn, that's me? I'm ugly as fuck. Dude, sometimes that just happens to you and you're just depressed for a week and you just don't look at yourself, and then sometimes you look like a god though and you're like, who is this guy? And then sometimes, which is most of the time, it's just like, I do not want to look at this person. Like, how can that person be me? Like, this. I do not have body dysmorphia. I don't think. I might. Ooh. That's another thing. I feel like mental health is just getting destroyed as time goes longer. Which there's probably so many reasons for that. I would say the biggest reason is like people are poor. They don't. No one has money. Absolutely no one, except for rich people, who have money. And like it's really showing in like the mental health of everyone. Like I'm not even just talking about like Western countries. Well, okay, I am talking about Western countries mainly, but like everyone is just feeling bad, especially in the winter. There was that review of 2024 from like Vice, and oh my god, there's that 2024 review from that Vice news program thingy. I don't want to play this guy. I want to play, but they had like a statistics for like school shootings in America. It's insane. Like after COVID, it just destroyed. Like it's just like I have to look at the numbers again, but like that's an insane statistic they showed. But, like the entire country is just becoming more school shootery. Which, you know, I wish we were more like Switzerland. They have a high gun ownership, but they actually do well. Which I guess does do the like background checks. But background checks, I don't know. I shouldn't say opinions on this. Yeah, I'd have to get drunk first. I'm kidding. I'm not actually kidding. I did not read what she actually did. Health regeneration increased by 100%. Okay, cool. Give me that curse. Skizzers. Do I want lifesteal? Yes, I want lifesteal. What else do you do? And I probably want more enemies. I really want to watch Punk on Life. Just every time I check, it's just not there. It's not available. And like, they say it released this date, and then it didn't release that date. Like, Netflix just lies to me. Well, I guess it wasn't Netflix. The internet lies to me. And they're showing clips and stuff from it, like, I want to watch it. And then it's like, well, you can go fuck yourself, because you're not going to watch it. We're not letting you watch Punk on Life. Big media doesn't want you to watch Philomena Punk. Big ol'. Big olive oil is telling you that olive oil is healthier. Which it, you know, it kind of is. That's like the worst thing to know about olive oil. Like, it literally is healthier than like other oils. Only because of like the fat content. It's monolipids or whatever. It's like, it's better fats. But like, that doesn't mean other oils like are, okay, they are worse, but like, they're also fine to have. You can use other oils. It's just olive oil has better fats in it, that's it. You're just having a better fat intake. I've always been interested in like the microbiome inside of everyone. And like, there's a study that showed that like, when immigrants enter the US, they gain like 20 pounds on average, because within like a month, you get like our bacteria inside you, and you just you just become fat. And like, there's theories of what happens, but like, we really don't know what happens. I mean, I guess the biggest theory is that like, the bacteria is good at digesting sugar in America, and like it wants you to eat sugar. The bacteria are making you fat. But I don't know. I've always like, it just doesn't seem real, you know? How can a living thing inside you influence you in any way? But you know, I assume it has to be true. Well, it doesn't have to be true, but like, I think there's enough research on it to be like, yeah, this is probably a thing. And you're just kind of like ignoring science if you don't think it is. Give me that damage. Give me that skizzers. I asked my grandmother for reusable chopsticks. Reusable. I wanted reusable chopsticks. You know what she gives me? She gives me 1,000 wooden chopsticks. Which, yes, I know they're reusable up to a point, but like, I did not want 1,000 chopsticks. That's not what I wanted. I wanted stainless steel or like metal chopsticks that, you know, you could wash. But whatever. I mean, I'm fine with like 1,000 wooden chopsticks. I know it's hard for my grandmother to order things. Order the things that I tell her to order. But, you know, she's old. She has excuses. That's another thing. You just get what you get with grandparents. Can't even like complain about it. Because if I was that old, I would be like, yeah, sure, you don't care that much, do you? I got you something similar to the thing I got you. I need damage. Yeah, I just took minus damage. I just did the opposite of what I said I need. This is a Yaponomics class. In case you didn't know, I'm just yapping. Who was the first person to think of, like, yapping? Like, how did that even come up? Like, how is that a word that people use now? I don't even know where they got it from. And I'm the one yapping. I might switch to E4, but I'm not gonna let anyone's hopes get up. I want you to be depressed. Ooh, skizzers. Clockwork wasp. I don't have any structures. That's unfortunate, because that's a cool item. Item! That's what it is, it's an item. Wasps are pretty cool. You know, how do you tell a wasp from a bee? Is that they have a skinny butt. You think I'm joking, but they have... A wasp is anything with a... I forgot what it's called, but it's that, like... You know the thing that the stinger is attached to in a wasp? Like that thin area? Well, that is what makes a wasp a wasp. Like, nothing else had that. Which I have taken entomology, and boy was that class one of the worst classes I've ever done to myself. So they're just like, yes, catch a bug, bring it back to us, and be like, it has to be, you have to identify the bug, like the scientific name, not scientific, but you have to know what family the bug's in, which I get it, it's entomology. But then you have to get different bugs Like, it can't be from the same family. You have to get hundreds of different families of insects. And it's probably like, oh my god, it is so bad. It's I do not recommend taking it. It was fun learning about that kind of stuff though, but boy, is that so annoying. Like, I one time I woke up at, okay, I needed nighttime bugs. I needed bugs that you catch in the middle of the night where you shouldn't be alive. And I was like, fuck, I need bugs tomorrow. Like, I had bugs due. You know how crazy it is? I had bugs due, like, the next day. And I had to catch bugs. And what was it? Anyways, I was catching bugs. And I woke, okay. I went to bed. I remember, at 2 a.m. I went to bed at 2 a.m. I set an alarm for, like, I think, no wait, that's not how it was. I set an alarm at 9 p.m. Woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning to catch bugs for my entomology class. And you know the sickest part of this? I didn't find any bugs. I didn't find any. Okay, that's not true. I found one bug. And it wasn't even a bug that I needed. Entomology, it brings me traumatic memories thinking of entomology class. It is super interesting, but man, that was probably the most effort I put into a class my entire career. Like, I'm including high school, I'm including all of college. Any class I've ever taken, that's probably the most effort I've had to put into any class. Which is just, like, pass it. Because he was also the department head, which is not helpful. Like, he's the guy who's supposed to be, like, leading the entomology department. Like, he is, like, the guy. And he's like, oh my god, I just remembered another thing from entomology. I caught a grasshopper. No, not a grasshopper. It was it looks like, okay. It's a leaf hopper. A leaf hopper, that's what it is. I thought I caught a leaf hopper. And I bring it to the lab, all happy, because I thought I got this bug that I needed. Because you need to get a certain amount of bugs every week. And then, when I bring it into class, he's like, yeah, that green bug you have, that green leafhopper that you think you have, is a cockroach. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? Cockroaches aren't green? There's no way this giant leafhopper thing is a cockroach. And then he's like, it is a cockroach. Turn it over. And I turned this bitch around, and it has cockroach legs. It's a cockroach. And it's green. It's a green cockroach. Sorry, I'm getting way too loud. I've never been more upset in my entire life. Because, like, that was, like, half of my grade gone. Because I caught a green cockroach. I caught a green cockroach. And he's like, yeah, that doesn't count. And... dude, I hated myself for like a couple weeks after that. I was like, what am I doing with my life catching green cockroaches? Like, I need to just quit that class. But I did pull through. I pulled through. I did good in lectures. Like, the lecture was actually fun, but the lab, it was awful. The lab was awful. Because he bought domesticated cockroaches for us to dissect. So we, like, dissected cockroaches. And it's just like... just pulling out the organs of this live cockroach. But yeah, that reminds me of my biology lab. I had to dissect a rat because everyone else in my group was too scared to pick up the dead rat. It was a mouse, actually. And it's just like, how can you be in biology and be scared to, like, pick apart a rat? It's just part of the everyday job. I don't know. Like, I think if you're in this kind of biological field, you should be able to, like, pick apart a rat every once in a often. But no, I was the only one. I had to peel this guy. I had to take out all his organs as well. And, like, this is pretty horrific, but all these other guys are just pussies. And I had to peel apart the rat myself. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just the only one willing to be able to pick apart this rat. I think labs in general are just taught not that well. I feel like I could teach a lab better. It's just like, memorize this thing, memorize this procedure, memorize this, do this. Look at this picture and tell me exactly what this is, and memorize it. And then you have to memorize 100 different multiple choice. Otherwise, you just suck at lab, I guess. And I've been in actual labs, and it's like, what are we doing just to suffer? We're suffering for no reason. No one at all. They literally, people in labs use ChatGPT. They don't have to know anything. That's one of the scariest things, I think, with the advancement of everything, of just technology. Just everything is gonna be AI. Even the research. So it's just gonna be AI arguing with each other about who has the right opinion. I'm kidding. It's not gonna be that dystopian yet. But yeah, it could be pretty dystopian. But you know, I'm hopeful. I think it will be a net positive for rich people. I think these poor rich people, they'll be doing good. They'll be eating rich after AI gets good, because then they can fire all those people sucking up their income. You know, those poor rich people, they can finally, you know, earn their full paycheck without hiring a bunch of people. That's my prediction for AI. But I think it can be a good thing. That's another thing. A lot of people are just, including me, are just super negative about AI, and then, like, not recognizing they can also have good effects. It's just, I think those are going to be disproportionate in favor of rich people, because, like, they are the ones developing it, and they're going to be the ones benefiting from it. So, is the world cooked? It already is cooked, so I don't know why I'm asking that. Like, even before AI, the world is not doing that great. We don't need AI to ruin the world. It's just an addition. It's just added flavoring. You know, speaking of flavoring, I bought MSG because everyone said it tastes good. Like, MSG, they say, like, make shit taste good, make shit good. And, like, I have it, it's not that good. Like, I don't recommend it. Like, if you're gonna use MSG in, like, very, very small amounts. It has that, like, weird taste to it. It just has I don't know, I don't like it. Okay, it's good in like very small amounts, but if you use, like, you should not use MSG like salt, which that's what I thought, because it looks like a salt. Like MSG, if you have MSG, it looks like a salt, and I was thinking like, well, obviously you just use it like salt, and then no, don't use it like a salt. It's just not good. It's just not good. I think it could have, like, if you use it in a soup or something, you could like hide it, and it does make it taste better. But if you try to use it in like a, I don't know, in a stir-fry rice or something, like, you have to use a very small amount of it. It's very strong, very potent. I want to be a trendsetter. I want to bring Sam's Cola. I've always thought about this. I want to have Sam's Cola be the #1 cola in the country. In every country. And I was thinking, like, I could do like fake sponsorships for Sam's Cola until they sponsor me. I don't think they'll ever will. But like, if you're gonna pay for like water that's carbonated with sugar in it, like, it tastes similar enough that you can drink Sam's Cola. Like, let's not be like, okay, maybe I'm the one being ridiculous, but like, I never recycle my ones. But like, I don't know, like, I just feel like it's not that big of a difference from Coke. I do like Coke. Like, it is better. But like, is it double the price better? That's the question you have to ask. Is Coke 100% cost more than your local brand, like of Sam's Cola or Aldi Cola or any other store brand? Is it like double the price better than those? Like, I just don't think so. And I think that's just going to be an unpopular opinion. Because, you know, I get it. I like Coke a lot, but I think it's like, people are just wasting their money. I think Coke knows this as well. Coke knows they can get you. They got you. But, you know, I think Coke is a little overrated. It is good. I'm trying not to get cancelled. If you can tell, I'm trying not to get cancelled. Like, Coke, it is good. But is it that good? What is my crit chance? 36%? That's pretty okie dokie. Power Fist? Now that's cool. This reminds me of like lightsabers, like real life lightsabers. Real life lightsabers are pretty cool. Well, who made it? It was who made it? It's that guy who makes that stuff. Dang, I that's another thing with me. I never remember anyone's names. I don't remember if you told me your name and then asked me like a millisecond later, I'm like, who are you? It's just like, I am so bad at remembering names. And I really don't know what. Like, I recognize their face. I recognize everything about them but their name. And I just feel like the shittiest person ever. Because, like, I should know their name. I've talked to this person multiple times, and I just don't know their name. But yeah, I don't suggest for you to forget people's names, just so that you know. Remembering people's names goes a long way. Longer than you think, because people feel so, like, good when someone says their name. I don't think so, actually. This is an interesting boss. I have a good feeling about this run. I feel like this is going to be my first run. If I win this, I'll switch to you. No lie. No cap. As the people who want to kill me would say. I think I would have to make a different thumbnail though. You know how hard that is on YouTube? They make it unnecessarily complicated. That's like probably the best thing I could have gotten is a mammoth right there. Attack speed. Dodge. More dodge. Okay. Round 19. I was baiting about the EU4 thing, by the way. Don't you think you're getting out of Brotato? Which Paradox title do you think has the best music? Because I like CK2 a lot. Or at least the music from CK2 a lot. CK2 is also a good game, but you just feel like you're a medieval king. And that's really what they should go for. Like in EU4, I just don't feel like I'm a monarch with an absolute power when I'm listening to EU4. Now, Victoria 2 music, I do feel like a Victorian era person dying in a coal mine. Seems bad. Oh, I can't recycle things. 5 knockback for every 1% damage? That seems insane. Maybe I read that wrong. Did I ring that wrong? Where is it? Actually, I don't know. Whatever. I can't even get this because I bought the thing. Oh, that's why that thing is so bad. I can't even upgrade my weapons. That's I didn't know that was part of the deal. Whatever, I can have purple weapons going into wave 20. Hopefully I can get through at least one wave 20. I feel like Brotato is just one of those games you can just put on. Like, it's like almost like Subway Surfers. Like, it plays it for you, which is part of the fun of it. But then, like, you have some control over it. Which I guess, I don't know why I'm just playing the game. I'm sure you can see that. Alright. I'm gonna win the game. Unless this DLC adds something else, so after wave 20. The game is continuing. Why is it continuing? Is the new DLC have a longer limit? What's happening? I didn't know this. What's going on? Why is the game still going on? Well, I guess I'll find out in 2 seconds. Exoskeleton, pretty good. I mean, I feel like the couch is pretty good. It's just, do I want to be slow? Which I guess I could. Alright. Give me some more dodge. Give me some cute monkey. I cannot buy scissors again. My last rod was like, it did pretty well. And I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, maybe that's what the people want. Do the people want Yu-Gi-Oh! For all things? Why do people watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, it just blows my mind that people watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe they just saw... Maybe people are just so addicted to gambling that they saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Gambling and they wanted the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gamble. It actually was a pretty fun deck I had. But I did not know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. Which I'm sure you can probably tell. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! In my life. I watched Moist Critical play that deck, or play a similar deck. I was like, this is fantastic. I want to gamble in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. And I did. But, 10% damage. Okay. I'm sold. Sold! Okay. When does this DLC end? I thought... Does Brotato never end at 20 anymore? What happened to my Brotato game? I was thinking that maybe I should stream on Twitch. But... I don't know. Like, Twitch, though... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Twitch. Like, I feel like... there's more potential on Twitch. I guess they're about the same. No viewers either way. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, Twitch... YouTube versus Twitch, though. There's like a big conversation going on like right now, like dual streaming and stuff. I think my computer would catch on fire if I tried that. My computer would actually catch on fire if I tried the dual stream. Which I don't know if that's true. I think I'm just exaggerating. My computer's actually pretty good for the most part. Sometimes it's not that good. Like whenever I update my antivirus, it like dies. Like my disk is pretty bad. I just can't even like use my computer for like 2 seconds. Like an hour. I'm kidding. For like 10 minutes. I cannot use my computer because of antivirus. Which is like, how can an antivirus just like shut down? Like, okay, I don't have a virus, okay? It's not that. It's like my computer is just dies trying to like, because the antivirus has to load through all your files. And I don't have a good hard drive. So the hard drive is too slow to do it fast, and then the antivirus is like, I need to check everything all at once. Everything everywhere all at once. That's what the antivirus says. But my computer is like, I cannot do that. I have... My computer works too hard. He's a good working minimum wage soldier. But I don't know. My computer, I've had my computer for I think 8 years. Is that true? Yeah. It's my first ever desktop. I think I bought it in 16 or 15, or all the parts for it. Maybe it was 17. I don't know. I refuse to believe it was 8 years ago. I'm thinking it is. I think it is 8 years old. How can... I know I've played EU4 since 2016, but I played it on my laptop. My laptop was catching on fire. Not literally, but figuratively catching on fire trying to run EU4. 15. No. Yes. You know, if you ever have tried to run any top-line game on a laptop, you know the pain one feels. EU4 was so slow. And also I didn't have a mouse. I was using a trackpad. Playing EU4 on a trackpad. You know how stupid that is. Oh. I also played CSGO like that too. I did have a mouse, but sometimes I wouldn't plug it in. It's I played CSGO as a kid. I'm thinking, like, I could have turned out so much different, you know? Like the Divergence, you know? I could have been a CSGO FPS freak, but instead I turned into a grand strategy addicted person. Like, I should not know what all these countries, like, I shouldn't know, like, the provinces in France, but I do. I just do. Like Bordeaux, and then there's the state of Normandy, like Anjou, below that. Like, I should know province names. Like, that should not be a thing I know. But is that better than just knowing insane things about CSGO? Yes. I've always wondered, speaking of France, I've always wondered, is the state inside of, no, the state that includes Paris, is it called Ile-de-France? Because, like, why is, I mean, I get that's, like, around France, but why would it be called, like, not around? I don't know what it means, actually. I'm American. So I did win. Okay, so I did win, because it told me I won. I don't understand. Why it didn't give me the option of endless. But yeah, that was the first game I won today. Took me a while. Finish away with 10 or more living trees. I'm a tree guy. I'm the fall guy. I'm the tree guy. Speaking of which, trees are... like, I could not imagine working with trees. Trees are... I'm sorry to all those tree huggers out there. But trees are just not it, brother. I mean, for, like, studying. My friend is doing, like, forestry stuff. He had to know, like, scientific names of trees based off, like, a sample he would show him. Like, the professor would show him. That's freaking insane, brother. Like, why? It's like you did not need to know tree names. I can guarantee you that. Believe you me, you do not need to know scientific names of anything. You don't need to know anything. Like, for any tree stuff, you have to know. I don't know. I think I'd jump off a bridge if I could do that. I don't know how you can do it. It might be impossible. Like, how is it not one of those things you just forget after, like, a day? Trees, they're just too much. It's just too much. Melee damage. For a substantial part of my life, I thought melee was pronounced melee. I'm not joking. Like, I literally thought melee was pronounced melee. Like how you say the Argentina president's name, melee. No, I'm confusing myself. What's going on? Melee. I used to say melee. And I don't know, it's one of those words that does not look like the way it should be pronounced. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Which is a possibility, It's always a possibility. That's what I don't understand. There's some people out there who don't think they're dumb. Like, can you imagine that? Not thinking you're dumb? Most people on this planet think they're dumb, but there's some people out there like, yeah, I'm the smartest person on this planet. There is no one smarter than me. There's people like that. There's actual people like that who think that. Genuinely. I just don't know how you could think that. Fast, I'm gonna It's the... I don't know how true this is, but I saw on my TikTok Go. On TikTok, there's a thing showing the Gladiator popcorn bucket. Is it really $1,250? Because that's insane. That's insane. That's actual insanity. You've lost your mind. If you, okay. There's no one, okay, there is people that can afford that, but like, there's no ordinary person who goes up to AMC and be like, I want to spend all of my hard-earned cash on $1,250 popcorn bucket for Gladiator 2. Like, it breaks my mind. It breaks my mind. How is that possible? I think I might look it up later, because I don't know if I believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it's that expensive. I don't think it's that expensive. I think someone was lying to me. Well, someone was lying to me. I don't believe it. No amount of evidence could change my mind. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I keep saying that. I shouldn't say this all the time. That's the thing with misinformation. You never know if it is misinformation. Because it could be Mr. Information. Kill me now. Kill me. I made a joke. Oh. I bet you were not expecting that one. That's another thing. People don't like soups. They don't like soups. How can you be a person? My brother doesn't like soups. And he's AI. He's not a real person. But there's like ice cream. Like some people don't like ice cream or pizza. Like how do people not like these things? I don't know. I think I just like food. I just like it. And I think it's hard for me to understand the other perspective of people not liking food. Because it always, like, it boggles my mind. Like, how can you not like something that I like? It's almost like you're a different person. I don't know, I think I should switch to Twitch. Twitch trapped. You know? Like, who knows what the correct decision is? You only know it if you make it. We're getting philosophical. So, you never want to get philosophical, because then there's no answer to anything. Those guys are still deciding what a thing is. They're still deciding what you are. Like, how are you a person? They're still deciding that. Just think about that. There's people who don't even know what consciousness is, because they're thinking still about it philosophically. My perspective is like, you'll just no one will ever understand it. So it's almost like pointless to think about. I don't think anyone will understand what consciousness truly is. Well, that's not true. Maybe in the deep, dark future, if there's like, you know what, AI will figure it out. Oh. I don't know. That was another thing. I always just... Philosophy is just not the subject for me. Now, sociology, that's pretty interesting. Why people make decisions they make in a society. That's fascinating. Like, there are so many cases that I know that, like, probably can't see on YouTube. But that stuff is pretty fascinating. I need to join the sleep economy on YouTube. There's a non-zero chance that someone at some point has heard something that I made and fell asleep to it because it's so boring. Oh. But I don't know, that's just crazy. Like, people make millions of dollars from people sleeping on YouTube. Do you think that's crazy? Like, it's understandable. It seems like YouTube would fix it. But, like, they don't. So, like, it must be profitable. Like, it must be... like, the advertiser gets a benefit from it. Like, do you gain knowledge during sleep? Like, do you, like, fall asleep to a Coca-Cola ad and be like, I have to buy Coke now. Okay, Coca-Cola now. There was a news... someone on the news said something like that. They said their New Year's resolution was going to be like, I'm not going to do not gonna have Coke anymore. And she freaked out, like, no, no, I meant Coca-Cola, not Coke. And no one believed her. Speaking of Gladiator, I want to play as Gladiator. Give me a knight. There's that Stickman game that like you play as like a gladiator, a Stickman Gladiator. That game was so fun. I think it's just called Gladiator. That game was so fun, but I don't think anyone plays it anymore. It's like a flash game. I have to have different weapons. I can still get this and combine it. I used to play that all the time. That's all when I was a little bit younger. I was so bad at it because I wasn't knowledgeable about anything. Okay. I'm just skill issuing around here. Give me more health. Because by golly, I need it. I feel like sneezing, but I don't. Like I'm not going to. Don't you hate that when that happens? The economics of this history lesson. That's the economics of the 20s. How would a history lesson be about now? Do you think they skip it? They can't. They know we're too good to skip. There's no way they skip our entire decade in the future. Because they're like talking about things in the 80s and 90s now in school. Or 2000s. Like, I think Obama was in my textbook. But like, just barely. Like, it talked a little bit about his specialty, drone strikes. He can't help himself, we can't blame him. It's just like, it's an unarmed hospital. He couldn't help himself. He's American. He likes bombs. Like, it's not his fault that their military budget is like more than the entire world combined. It's crazy to think about because I wasn't even conscious back then. Like, all I know about Obama is just what other people told me about Obama. I have no genuine opinion about him. Or even Mr. Donald's first term. Because I was not thinking about it either. Because I don't know, I wasn't old enough. But, I don't know, like, I just hear what other people tell me. And I've got to think that is how the majority of Americans are. They just don't hear about things. Should get the spear. Oh, brother, this guy's talking about America. I think the majority of my audience is European, I think. There's a lot of, ever since I released that Ottoman video, like a very sizable chunk of my audience is Turkish. Which, like, I get it, but like, I speak English. I don't know how to speak Turkish. And like, I think they did it from like a nationalistic perspective. Like, I had no idea they were so nationalistic over there. Because in America, it's like, you cannot be nationalist. Well, you can. That's a stupid thing. I should not. Obviously, people over here are nationalists. But, I don't know. It's just like, it's way more common over there than here. It is pretty common here. But not as common as over there. They just really like seeing the Ottomans come back. Like, I don't know, like, wouldn't you like to see Turkey beat everyone up, not Ottoman? And then, like, if any Turkish person sees this, they're just gonna, they're gonna dox me. They're just gonna dox me and, put a hitman out. This guy's talking bad about Turkey. I have no opinion about Turkey. Like, I'm just kind of intrigued. Like, how are people so nationalistic? Like, what did Turkey do? In my perspective, they didn't do anything. Alright, I've done it now. I'm cooked. I'm never gonna see the light of day again. How dare I question Turkish military might. I do know about the drones in Ukraine from Turkey. The Brotato. I don't know how to say it. It's pretty cool. That's another thing. US drones suck. It's like the only military equipment that we suck at. It's expensive, not good. Like, we just suck at building drones. It's like, okay, we don't. We build too good of a drone for what you need. You don't need a fancy drone. Like, you need a cheap drone off of like a garage, and you just need like a garage sale drone that can fly and strap something to it. Like, that's all you need. America is not for that. Like, we strap multiple missile launchers on them or whatever, you know, we just go crazy with it, and no one wants that because you're not buying a drone for military use because of that. You're buying it because, like, you know, you want to just have a ton of them and overwhelm the enemy. I don't know why I'm talking about war. That song, War, it's pretty interesting because there's a lot of things that have been done through war. Like, our entire society is shaped by unsuccessful and successful wars. Like, just think of, like, how, like, the invasion... I'm trying not to think of something controversial. Like, how Vietnam changed, like, not just the US, but, like, the entire world, and how they saw wars. Like, the outcome of that affected a lot. Like, it generated a significant level of backlash. And, you know, they had the government people had to learn how to do it without people getting mad about it. And by the way, you just hide it. That's all you do. You just hide it. Or you, like, put it behind justifications. They just try to justify it in every way and never concede on any point. What just fucking happened? What do you mean I lost? I was doing so good. What happened? Well, I guess it's fine. Let's try out the builder. I've been sleeping on the builder. Builder's turret. So it sounds like I need to have engineering things. Let's get my trusty brick out. Have you ever thought like about the permanence? It's not a word, is it? Permanence. Permanent. I meant like... Is that... I'm having a crisis. Is that a word? I think so. I think it is. About things on the internet. I'm sure you have. But like, everything. Pictures... Anything you do can be seen by anyone in the world. Forever. Unless you delete it, but like, people will still see it. If you do something. They'll still see it. I don't know. Like, I could see it. I could see myself back then and be like, this was stupid, why did I do this? You're like wasting your life. I could say that to myself. Isn't that like, it's so fun, you know? It's like a fun idea. I could trash talk myself from the future in the past. You know what? Fuck you, future self, if you're watching this. Guys, I don't think he's gonna watch. And it also comes into like another like philosophy I have. I know I just dogged on philosophy earlier, but like one of my philosophies is like, as long as I mean, for content creation, as long as someone watches a video or something, anything I do, just as much time as I put into the video, I don't feel bad. Like, if I put 6 to 7 hours into the Egypt campaign, and that video gets 6 to 8 hours of view time on it, then I feel like it's fine. Like, I feel like I succeeded. You know, as long as it gets more or just as much as the amount of time I put into a video. Editing included. Because, like, all I want to do is have people enjoy it. I don't know. But do I? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I'm a person who, like, it doesn't commit that much. And a lot of it is, like, I don't know, I really am not good at committing to things. Which is not good for a YouTube channel. Why did I buy it? Okay. guess I'm recycling it. I don't want it. I just wasted my money on a jousting thing, lance. But yeah, it's like, I don't know why I've ever wanted to do YouTube, but it's like always a thing I've wanted to do. But like, I don't know, like streaming or not. I could go either or. Like, obviously I'm doing it because I enjoy it, but I don't know. There's nothing deeper to it. I don't know. No one knows the right answer to content creation. But I definitely should make more videos. I feel bad actually not uploading for a really long time. But you know, I was actually like, I have excuses. I could make so many excuses, but like, I don't know if that's really valid, because like, I did have some time. I think at the end of the day I just didn't want to do it earlier. But then like, in my mind I always do, but in actually doing it I don't want to do it. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But basically it's just like, I would like to do it without having to put the effort in. Oh, that was funny. If I could just do things without putting any effort into it, I would really like it. Oh. I think that's the vast majority of people. I don't think that's an uncommon thing to think. It's just funny. Like, I think everyone must have some degree that they think that a little bit. Like, we always have so many things that we want to do, but it's like, actually doing it, to getting to that point of actually doing something is by far the hardest step. Dude, I have only eaten a sandwich today. I should really, put in some calories or something. Like, I've had coffee and a sandwich. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Why am I... What? Why did the... Okay, I'm not gonna question it, but... It must be something I have in the game that did that. What happened to my bricks? Is that what happened? I dropped my bricks? No, I broke my bricks. Well, that's a... I didn't know that's what that meant. This is a pretty... I don't think this is a good run. I need to develop everything better. That's another thing. You could do everything better. You should just put your mind to it. I always hate when people say that, because like, it's like you could do anything. Like, no, you can't do everything. You can't be an athlete if you don't. Like, okay, I think the correct phrase is like, you can do anything if you put the effort behind it. And like, for 99.9% of things, that's just not gonna happen. Because no one wants to do that. Why do I not get... What stat do I get? Okay. crit chance. Oh, why did I get that? I don't have any crit chance. Dude, chainsaws, they're pretty cool. Now, electric chainsaws, not cool. You can tell I'm American. You have to have a gas-guzzling chainsaw to be cool. Because that's what they have in the movies. You know, within the horror movies, they have gas-powered, good old-fashioned, good, reliable, earth-melting, gas-powered chainsaws. That's what they have in movies. And if you have a problem with that, you need to take it up to with big oil. Big electric chainsaw, actually. They just have a marketing issue. It's just not cool. I think marketing is also a scam. I just don't think it works, except for, like, for old people. Like, when's the last time you saw an ad for something, and you're like, I'm gonna buy that now? Has anyone ever done that? Ever? Like, the closest you can get, I think, is, when someone recommends something for you, and then you buy it. It's like, that person said it was good. Which is a type of advertising. But it's just not really thought of as advertising. It's like, it's more personal. And that's the way of the internet. Everything has to be personal. Or, you know, it just doesn't succeed. This might be my last run of the night, but it might not be. Who knows? I don't think I'm gonna survive this next round. Partly because I don't have enough health, I don't think. I never... Could you imagine, like... No. I'm gonna stop saying that. I stop imagining things. I need to be realistic with my things I'm being thinking about. But, like, the most popular streamers out there, or even just think of YouTubers, no matter who they are, unless they have a personal guest with them, they could have like 100,000 people watching them, right? They're still talking to themselves in a room. Have you ever thought about that? Like, you could have 1 million viewers watch something, like watch like a live stream, and that person is still talking to themselves. It's still behind a screen. It's like a... I just, like, how did these people not go, crazy earlier? Because there definitely is some content creators out there who have gone crazy, and, like, I'm just wondering, is that the reason why? Like, you do get interaction. I don't know. Oh, this is a failed run and a half here. Well, I think I need to get more health for this potato guy. Well, really, I just need more weapons. As every good American needs more weapons. Isn't it like the average American has 2 weapons? Like 2 guns, I mean. Like it's 2 point something guns. The average American does. And it's only because there are people out there with hundreds of guns. And that makes the statistic, like it ruins it. Oh, I can't say statistic that well. I have like a I don't know, do I have a partial lisp? But yeah, there's like people out there with hundreds of weapons. And there's some with none. There's actually not most have. I'm confusing myself. There's people out there without guns. But those people with the guns, those are the people that break that statistic. I tried to play Super Auto Pets the other day, which if you don't know is the pet game that's you smack each other with pets you buy in the game, and I was awful at it. It's like they changed the game just for me. They make it harder. It's totally not that they people know how to play it, and I don't remember. Or I don't know the new strategies, because they changed all the little pets in the game. Okay. This is a final run, I think. Okay. Now I think I know this will be my last game of the night. Unless I decide not to. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one torturing myself doing this. I don't know, when you play this game long enough, it's just like, I don't know, you just become like a caveman, like big sparkle, big emerald buy stuff. Buy good thing, do well. That's what it's like. I want the submachine gun. I want this thingy. But yeah, like, there was that whole freak out on YouTube, like, everyone is so, what is this? Like, okay, their attention span is so short, they can't even watch a video. What are we gonna do? And then it's like, what's doing well right now are the longest videos. Like, it's completely flipped of what they thought it would be. And I think, okay, there's 2 reasons I think. There's, the one reason is that there's like a splitting of attention. And what I mean by that is that there's some people out there who I would like to call super attentive. And they read books, they watch movies, they watch whatever. They don't need anything to like calm their mind from buzzing around. And like, there's definitely a person who like doesn't have a ruined attention span, and theirs is getting longer, right? Their attention span is getting longer, but then the other half of the population, or more than half of the population, their attention span is getting much shorter. So it's like there's like a dual economy. And then the other reason is, the thing I said earlier, is people sleeping. Yeah, people sleeping is a big problem. You shouldn't sleep. No one should sleep. Sleeping is illegal. By law. How did sleep arrive at evolutionarily beneficial trait. How did sleeping bring an advantage? Like, why did animals who slept survive more than others that didn't? Like, how did it become a thing? Like, how does this happen? You know? Like, how did an animal a long time ago get an evolutionary advantage from sleeping? Like, how did it start is what I'm really trying to ask. Like, there's no way. Like, it must have been like a trance. Like, it must have started as like a trance and then slowly become into like a sleep-like state. And then there's scientists now, like brain scientists people. I know that's not what they're called. They don't even know what sleep is. They don't understand it at all. They don't understand anything. They're like, they just throwing stuff like a dart at the wall. Like, they don't know what sleep is. They don't know like why your brain activates that part at a certain point. Because like our brains are super complex. They don't understand at all, like dreams. They don't understand why we do that. Like, why is that advantageous? Like, when you think about a lot of like things in the world, you think everything is known up to a certain point. Like, you think there's nothing new to discover. And then there's like things that haven't been discovered because it's just like the hardest thing imaginable to actually study. Like, think of the ocean, right? It's the hardest place on Earth to study. Like, the deep ocean. I'm not talking about your little kiddie pool outside. I'm talking about like thousands of feet under water. It's so dark you can't see anything. They can't study it. They don't know what's going on down there. They think they know some of what's going on down under there. But it's like one of the things it's so hard to study. And I think that's true of a lot of things. If it's hard enough to study, there's always something new to discover. And that's why I think over time, like the exponential growth of research, I think slows down at a point where, like, once it becomes so hard to actually study anything, new things are harder to find, like harder to, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, it's harder to, why can't I buy this? It's harder to actually discover something new, but that doesn't mean there's like not a ton of stuff to actually study out there. It's just like no one wants to do it. Because either it's so unbelievably complex, like the human brain, for example. Like, I learned recently, this is actually, I think you can double fact check me if you want, but our brain has epigenetic, which is like environmental, genetic mutations that that's how we store memories. Like, we literally store it in the cellular DNA somehow, or something like that. That's not one-to-one what happens, but it's like very similar to that. Like, we store memories through like a very weird mechanism. Like, it stores it in DNA. Which, like, I would have never thought that. And they don't understand it. That's a guess by them, by the way. It's not... They still have no idea how we store memories. They have ideas. But, I don't know. It's like, if you really want to find something new, or you want to benefit the world, like, there are always... Even, like, mundane things you could do. Don't ask me for example, because I'm not going to think of one. But, there's probably things you can do. Like, for example, okay, I get you an example. Like, making a charity. If you make a charity, you could do that, like, right now. And if you're just, like, a great marketer, and you can, like, have a great cause, you could do that. And, you know, it might work because it's a lot of work to make a charity. Like, you have to manage people. You have to be able to get donations, for one, and manage a team of people to do a cause that you want to do because you think is beneficial for the world. And the reason why people don't do it is because it's so unbelievably hard. Not because there's not good causes out there that you can make a charity for that will get donations. It's just like, you have to have the skills necessary to do it. I think there are people out there who are good-hearted. It's just like the matter of actually being able to do what they want to do. That's just my 2 cents on that kind of stuff. But to be fair, I am doing research. I think eventually jobs like engineering. No, electricians. There you go. Electricians, plumbers. That's what I meant to say. Electricians, plumbers, things like that. That will eventually become a luxury good. It already kind of has. It's already expensive as fuck to like get air conditioning, like renovation and stuff, plumbing, because no one wants to do it. It's not that it's like it's just no one wants to do it. And it's understandable. I understand why people don't want to do it. For one, electricians, I think my cousin's electrician, he got electrocuted and had to go to the hospital, and he couldn't like move his legs for like a week or so. Like, that's freaking scary, man. Like, no wonder these people don't want to be an electrician. Like, you have to climb up like poles. What are they called? I'm blanking. Anyways, you have to climb up those wire poles. I always forget what they're called, but and actually fix it, you know, without getting electrocuted, like my cousin did. And like, there's not a lot of like safety measures around it because they know that that person's expendable to them. They can just hire someone else to do it for now, you know, for now. In the future, I just don't think that's going to be a thing in the future. It's because, like, eventually it'll become where everyone is at a economic status where, like, they don't want to do plumbing work, or electrician work, or, you know, all these kinds of basic maintenance jobs, mechanics. There's, like, have you seen a mechanic that's, like, younger than, like, 25? I have, but, like, it's not that common, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, the most mechanics you see are, like, in their 60s. Like, it's just not a thing that people want to do. And, like, part of the reason is, like, it doesn't pay that well, like, some of these jobs. But they also, okay, they do pay well, but it's, like, not enough for people to want to do it. And, like, it's things that anyone could do it if they learned it. If they wanted to learn it. Like, relatively easily. And cheaply, because you can usually learn this stuff from, like, a trade school. But, like, if I didn't get into a state university like I did, that was definitely what I would do. And I would recommend anyone, actually. If you want to earn good money, and, like, you don't think, if you don't have enough money, like capital, and you don't want to get loans for, like, state schools to get an actual bachelor's degree, getting, like, a trade degree at, like, a local community college, like, free, if you have, like, a good enough GPA and, like, an okay SAT or ACT, you could probably get free school, or free enough community college, and you could get like an electrician job or something similar to that vein, and you could you know, you could work your way up, and you would be earning money faster and probably more money than the average undergraduate, like college graduate, like from a state school. Like, and like it's only going to get better, you know? It's only going to get paid more in the future. Well, that's assuming no robots come in the future. That is, okay. The robot thing, I don't know, I think it would take a decade or so. So you're good for now. I didn't even think about the robot thing, but that's what the rich people want to do. Because then they wouldn't have to pay these people to do this stuff. Because that's what they want to do, is just ignore, they don't want to pay these people. They're doing everything they can to try to take away these jobs from people. And, I don't know, we'll see how successful it is. I'd imagine it will be. Unless the robots are, like, dog shit. Which is very possible. Or actually is the most likely outcome for at least a couple years. But yeah, trade school, military, those are the things, like, if you don't feel confident in going to a state school, or you don't have a good enough score, you don't have a, you know, if you don't want to go into debt or that much debt, like you can work a part-time job at a community college, I think. Like, I think that's very doable. You can at a state university as well. It's just you might be struggling a little bit. I did not mean to get that. Whoops. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would have been either in the military or I would have gone to a trade school if I did not get into a good university at a reasonable price. Which tells you a lot about America, I think. Yeah, America, I think it's very intentional that they force people who are not well off to go into the military. Which, you know, I don't want to get too political, but like, I don't know, like if we're doing the kinds of things we do overseas all the time, and we're doing the poverty draft, like we're just drafting poor people to fight rich people causes. That's all I'll say. Like, just think of Vietnam. Well, before the draft. Well, no, it was always drafted. That's not a good example. I don't know. But I think you can understand what I'm trying to say, is that, you know, the people who control the government, by the way, I don't know anything about Europe, I'm just talking about my perspective, they definitely utilize people who are desperate to use for the military. Because they know that as long as they can keep those people poor, without, like, you know, without funding college, they don't fund college, they don't do that, they don't do this or that, right? They can do whatever they kind of want. Or at least, you know, to force these people into a draft situation. Or into enlisting, I mean, not a draft. It's very two different things. I don't know, probably sound like a conspiracy theorist. And the CIA killed Martin Luther King. That's true, by the way. The CIA is very cool. Please don't assassinate me. I did not commit self-die. But yeah, the world's been crazy. You know, it's been crazy these past couple days. Or maybe I'm not crazy enough, and it's actually normal. You know, like a guy who went into a divorce, has a mortgage, and then joins the Islamic State because he didn't want to murder his family. Like, is that the story we're going with? That's crazy. Why is this locked? Like, I don't think J.K. Rowling could make this up. I don't think there's any author in history could make up modern day, like current day events. Oh. I just wish the news was able to like show more positive stories around the globe. But the thing is, like, it doesn't, for one, it doesn't like go well with audiences. People want to see the negative things, which is like, you know, you want to see what's happening in the world, and like good things that happen aren't that interesting because, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, is it normal to have good things happen? Or is that not normal? I don't know, this year is shaping up to be a pretty bad year. It looks like a big recession is coming. And that's like, I think it's kind of inevitable. Like after COVID, people like came back, but not as much. Inflation, like everything happening right now. It's just I don't think there's any way you could avoid it if you were a government. Like maybe, like even like a forceful authoritarian economy. And I don't mean like, okay, I don't mean authoritarian as in like, okay, authoritarian as in like they control the economy, like a socialist economy like China. Like they couldn't avoid some of the problems that happened with COVID. Like usually how it works, like okay, during the Great Recession in 2008, China just built a bunch of railroads and they did good. They like forced a bunch of people to go to work with high-paying jobs, and like they delayed. They didn't really have a recession then. But then with COVID, you know, they're struggling right now. I think Xi Jinping just like admitted it today or something, today. Like, that never happens in China. They never say it's bad when it's bad. And he's saying it's bad. So like, you know it's really bad if he is saying it. I mean, I don't want to do like the classic China bad take. It's, you know, it's overdone a little bit. You know, they have some good things for their economy. They have some bad things. Just like America, you know. Or Europe. Well, I don't know about Europe. The UK is, not doing that great. I really died at the end there, didn't I? Ooh. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like the world is in flames. And like, everyone's just okay with it. Is everyone just like, no, it's chill though. Like, at least I have my Mountain Dew with me. At least I have like a Red Bull I'm snacking on. It's, I mean, fair enough. As long as we have these little treats with us, you know, fair enough. I have always been a Bo Burnham fan, and one of Bo Burnham's songs, That's How the World Works, where he brings the Muppet up on stage, in the song, the Muppet song. That song, when I first listened to it, I was like, yeah, okay. And I listened to it now. Oh my god, there was like, it's like he knew the future. Well, actually, a lot of those songs, it's just like he knows how the world works. And like, it's like happening now, all the time. I don't know. Like, I thought Bo Burnham was a good artist back then, and now I think he's like a freaking mastermind genius. Like, even his song about like, I gotta vote for Joe Biden. Like, he only meant that for like one song. Like, the Joe Biden song, like, he only meant it for 2020. But like, it's still like, it was still a thing now. I mean, not now, but like the last election. I don't know. I think Bo Burnham is like, I don't know, like, he must be like a time traveler or something. That's how the world works. The way it works. But Bo Burnham, I definitely recommend to anyone who's never seen him. Well, no, I don't. I actually don't recommend him. If you don't like musicals, you won't like him. My brother does not like musicals. Can't watch them. I showed him a couple songs. He liked it, but only the songs. Like, if you're not like a... It's not even that much of a musical. Like, it's like a musical comedy. It's like, if you just cannot stand to even, like, be in the presence of a musical, then yeah, I don't think it's for you. It's just not for you. But I thought it was amazing. Actually, I really want to rewatch it. Now that I'm talking about it, but then, like, I think I rewatch it too much. I've seen a couple of the specials. Twice at least. But, that's how the world works. I'm just thinking, like, am I gonna edit this down later? I really don't want to edit this down. I don't think there's anything to edit down, to be honest. I'm just rambling. You know, editing sucks. You know that? Editing is, it's just so painful. You know, it's like, I'm not good at it, for one. So, like, it takes me 4 times as long as it should, because I'm just bad at it. And I use a free software. It's called Kden Live, or KDEN Live. I don't know how to say it. And it's free. And I just like yoink it and just use it because it's free. It sucks. It crashes all the goddamn time, but it's free. And like, it's non-transferable. Like, even if I learn how it works and I get like a real program later, I'm gonna have no idea how to use the new program. Actually, my university pays for Adobe, and I don't use it. I don't use, what is it? Premiere. Adobe Premiere. Because, like, I don't know how to use it. Because I only know how to use this garbage software that I got for free online. That's, you know how stupid that is? Like, that's the price we pay with free things. I also use GIMP, which is like a rip-off of Photoshop. But I have Photoshop through my university. I just don't know how to use it because I've always used GIMP. Oh my gosh. I swear there's just... I swear, like if like a computer, not a computer scientist, like a computer software person, like just saw the programs I use on a day-to-day basis, they would have a heart attack. They would just have a heart attack. They'd be like, this guy is fucking I should not say that word. Almost got canceled there. I think you knew what I was gonna say. This guy is stupid. That's a better word. I should try not to say that word more often. Although I don't know anyone. I should just stop talking. I should shut up. Anyways, just shift the topic over. So before I get X/Twitter to actually, I guess it's Blue Sky now. Before Blue Sky comes after me. I don't think X/Twitter will come after me. In fact, they might applaud me. They might start watching my stream. If I actually said it, they'd start watching. Be like, yeah, this guy's amazing. He said the word. I don't know. I think radicalization is like on both sides and in the center. Like, I think the center, like the centrist people are also radical. Is that crazy to think? I think everyone is radical. Like, it's not just leftist people, it's not just right people, right-leaning people. I think everyone is. And, like, you know, people have an idea that doesn't mean, like, mainstream opinion people. I think they're also ridiculous. But, you know, I could just be very wrong. Do I need more dodge? It would help if I had more dodge. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Twitter, I've never been able to use Twitter. I mean X, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to use it. People, I'm talking about like OG Twitter, like the Tweety Bird Twitter. And I never knew how to use it. Like, I would go on for like a couple seconds and be like, I don't know what to look at here. It's just random stuff that I'm not interested in. And then I just click away. But some people were like, I think a lot of people were addicted to it and are still. And I don't see it. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to be addicted. How do you become addicted to Twitter? I'm asking genuinely, because I just don't know how to. I guess you just have to follow a bunch of people and just, like, react to them. I guess, like, step one, follow a bunch of stupid people that you don't agree with, and then just, like, reply to everything they've ever said ever. That's how you use Twitter, I think. I'm no expert. That's what it seems like, doesn't it? I think... I don't know. People would be a lot happier if they weren't so focused. I'm trying to think of a way to phrase this. Because, like, I think social media can be good for people's health. But the way it's done now, I don't think there is a way where it can't corrupt your mind. Like, there's no way you can escape the, I don't know, I just don't think there's a way you can, stop brain rot from getting it from, like, social media. Like, you can't stop brain rot from social media, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know, I think there is a good way to do it. But the way it's done now, with, like, advertisers being able to just, like, advertisers run the internet. Like, I mean run. Everything you use on the internet is because an advertiser wanted it to be there. Does that make sense? Like, it's not... I don't know, it's like, it's just companies, corporations. It didn't used to be like this, before I was alive. I was not alive during this, but apparently the internet used to be a place where, you know, just people made random websites from their garden-raised websites, and it was unique, or whatever. I wasn't alive, though, when this was happening. But now it's become just whatever Mr. Corpo wants, Mr. Corporation wants. And, you know, that doesn't have to be a bad thing, you know? Like, whenever people say this, they usually mean, like, the corporation is bad, and that's usually true. That usually is true. But just think about YouTube, right? YouTube, when it became monetized, and advertisers were giving money out to YouTubers, sure, there's, like, a lot of people who are bad that came out of it, but YouTube became, like, cable television. Like, that's crazy. You know that? It overtook cable television. And, like, I don't know, it's just, like, there's good things that can come with money. Is one, like, it's just not usually the case. It's not usually the thing that happens when money is like that. You know, like, it always breaks my mind when I think about this, but, you know, the biggest competitor of YouTube, HBO, any streaming platform is not Netflix, it's not anything, it's not other streaming platforms, it's YouTube. YouTube is the biggest competitor of Netflix. That's crazy. Like, that's, like, Netflix is by far dominant, right? In the streaming space, but it's not at all. YouTube is like 10 times that of Netflix. Like, like, it's just like a puny worm in front of YouTube's streaming power. And I don't know, it's just, I guess it's not seen as that like conventionally, because, you know, you're watching like a television show that was made by producers. But there are YouTube series, I know there's gotta be some YouTube like series that make more money than movies on Netflix and have a bigger budget. Like, think of like some of the things that Mr. Beast does. Like, I'm not saying he's a good guy, but there are some things he's done on YouTube that probably cost more than a lot of these movie budgets on there. Like, there's no way that, like, Netflix can clear all of what YouTube can provide. And the thing is, YouTube doesn't pay for any of its content. Netflix has to pay for everything on their platform. Like, it's not like a... like, YouTube just like, pretty please, will you make us some content? We might maybe pay you for it. And, like, it gets so much value from that. Like, it's actually insane. Ooh. That's why I don't think there can be a YouTube competitor. Well, that's not why. I'm gonna tell you why, because there's no other content. Like, you have to have more content than YouTube that outcompete YouTube. And YouTube has a 20-year head start on every other competitor. They have more content than any other streaming platform, and there's no competition. Like, that's undisputable. They get something like, don't they get like 1 million hours every hour? Not 1 million, it's like 1,000 hours every hour, I think, or something crazy. I think it's 1,000 or 100. It's not that much, but, you know, there's still an insane amount compared to, like, what Netflix has to do to try to even, like, make a dent into like competing with YouTube. I'm not even like focusing on the game here. Like, I'm just like, I feel like I'm having like sporadic episodes, and just like I come back and I'm just looking at a potato shooting weapons at a giant horde of like, I guess fungi. I don't know, lobster fungi things. Like I think I could just like black out just talking about whatever, and then like, what is going on my screen? I think everyone has that moment though, when like whenever they're like watching, like let's say TikTok or like YouTube for like hours, and then after like 4 hours of doing that, you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what am I even watching? And then you go back to the video, like, then you go back to your content, and you're like, I'm fine, actually. But yeah, I definitely space out a little bit, like, during, like, watching some things. And I'm like, what is going on? I didn't pay attention at all. Oh my god, am I... Okay, I almost died in this potato game that I'm trying to hold on to for reality. I need to survive. In real life. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things, just generally in the world. But I think most people, sadly, you know, they're busy, you know, it's very, you know, understandable, but like, you know, people don't really talk about like everything, like how crazy everything is, just in like, it's things that seem normal are pretty crazy, you know, like you're telling me that like the sky is blue because light diffracts in a special pattern, and that blue is like a higher or lower wavelength than other colors, so it like travels faster or something. I don't know. No, it doesn't travel faster. I don't know. It spreads out easier or something, and that's why the sky's blue or something. I don't even know. You have to fact check me on why the sky is blue, but it's something like that. Like it bounces off the ocean, diffracts. Blue is weird, and it doesn't. I don't know. Just like, I don't know. I think this is gonna be the last playthrough on Mr. Brotato. I might stream tomorrow, but like I still have like 5 more. I still have to die first, so there's that. Which you know, people die all the time. That was fucking dark. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy? But yeah, I've been thinking more than I should this year. I mean, last year. Fuck, I fucking hate the New Year's. You know, I never knew this, but in Nepal and India, I'm not sure about India, but I know in Nepal, they have a different calendar. Like, it's like 2090 or 2089 or something in Nepal. They don't have a Roman calendar or a Gregorian calendar. They have a different calendar. Like, so when I was like, oh, it's 2024, one of my friends were like, oh no, it's like 2070 or 2089. I'm like, what are you talking about? You sound crazier than me. But no, it's actually a thing. I'm like, I thought we colonized everywhere. Oh, that was bad too. I'm really bad at making jokes. We didn't colonize enough. I'm kidding. But yeah, they have like, I've always wanted to join one of those festivals they do, or like one of those I don't know, they have a bunch of cool stuff they do, like culturally. I've always just wanted to like join in one time, but you know, there's not, you know, I'm not supposed to be included in that kind of thing because I am very white. I mean, I guess I could, I don't know. You know, haven't we done enough bad things in the world? Oh. I don't know. I think every culture is capable of being bad. It's just that I happen to be part of the one that everyone considers as bad. Which, you know, is fine. It's actually, I think it's pretty understandable. Like, if you were oppressed, like, if your family was oppressed for, like, hundreds of years, and then now you're not, I mean, I think you would still have resentment, right? You still would not be okay for at least a couple generations, like 100 years, maybe. You might be fine after 100 years, or maybe 200, but, like, you know, those things have, like, a lasting effect. Like, even if you didn't personally do something wrong, which I don't know, I think you should always judge someone after you get to know them. But, you know, unfortunately, the world is based off looks, you know. You know, the hottest people alive, they can get away with whatever they want to because they're hot. Like, it's just a matter of life, you know. I have the looks that I do, and I'm going to be judged for the looks I have. And I think it's a little bit... Okay, you can change a little bit about your looks. Dude, what if I just went one more round? Because I was onto something. Okay, if you have good looks, you can get away with like a lot of shit. You can just pretty much do whatever you want. Like, not whatever you want, but you can do a lot more than other people can get away with. Like, okay, if you're asking out someone, like, in a creepy way, like, hey, I think you're super hot, or like, it's just something cringy, right? So, super cringy. Like, you can get away with that if you're hot. If you're hot enough to get away with that, you can get away with that. And it's... it's... I don't know. It's, I don't know. I've lost my trail of thought. Okay. If you're a normal person, you can't get away with those kinds of things as much as, someone who is attractive. They, like, no matter what you think about, like, how it should be, it just won't be, you know? That's kind of depressing, but yeah, it's always gonna be something out of your control that people will judge you on, and you either are fine with that, or you're not. And I think it's a little bit pointless to try to not be fine with it. Because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to judge. People are going to judge the way they want to judge. And it's like, I don't think there's any stopping to that. Like, you're not going to stop someone from judging people based off their looks. No matter how hard you want to change that. But, you know, I could be wrong. Maybe in the future, you know. Maybe in the future, no one judges based off their looks. But I just think that's a fantasy land. You know, that's just fantasy speak. I just don't think that's a future anytime soon from now. Now, yes, you can change your looks, and in fact, one of my favorite things that I like to learn about is, like, you know, some cultures like people who are attracted to people who are fat, and you know, it's the completely opposite in most countries, and like it's all social, it's all made up. like it's not even like a truth of the world that like hot people are skinny and muscular. Like, it's just something, whatever your culture is, that's what it will be for the foreseeable future. You know what, I guess I am proving myself wrong, anti. Because obviously our culture did change the way we viewed attractive people. We just made attractive people into skinny, muscular people instead of wealthy, fat people. So I guess I'm proving myself a little bit wrong here. But like, there's always going to be an attractive class of people. I don't know, I might just, I think you need to send me back to my, you need to send me back to my nursing home. You need to send me back to my nursing home, because I am not having a conceivable reality. I don't know. I like making up stories. Like making up a new reality. That sounds stupid. I meant like have you ever like finished a game of like Europa Universalis 4? Or like a grand strategy game like Civilization 6? And then you think like, how would I be if this was the actual world? You know? Like, would you be able to survive in the world? Okay, besides Stellaris. We don't talk about Stellaris, what happens in Stellaris. But, like, do you think you could survive in any grand strategy game that you've, like, played to the end of? And, like, created this alternate history? And I just think, like, the world would be so different than how it actually is that I probably wouldn't even exist. So there's that. But like, if you did exist, like, who would you be? You know? Like, you could be, like, depending, like, for example, I'm in America, so let's say, like, the Spanish colonized North America instead of the British, then, you know, I'd be speaking Spanish, and I'd probably be Catholic, or whatever, you know? You know, it's just, you change one thing like that, and, like, so many other things, like, it's a snowball. Just, I don't know. Like, what if the Spanish... Okay, this is a scenario that could have happened in our history very easily. Like, if the Spanish Armada off the coast of Britain, if it didn't sink to the ground, to the bottom of the ocean because of a... was it a hurricane? It was a weather storm. I don't know if it was it was a storm, a really bad storm. Destroyed the entire Spanish Armada at the height of Spanish power. You know, England would have been ruled under Spain, under a personal union. Like, there's a good chance that Spain could have taken over the British. And it was only after the Spanish fleet sunk to the bottom of the ocean because of the storm, and along with a battle, the British had a successful battle against them as well, at navally, after the weather, they were able to beat the Spanish. Like, after that happened, Britain was able to colonize North America and became a world power after they beat the Spanish. So there's just things like that, you know? Just one small change, and we could have had like a Spanish empire ruling the entire world instead of the British. Which, you know, that, okay, the Spanish people did rule a lot of the world for a time. But they could have been longer lasting if they won against the British. And there's a lot of scenarios of like America. Like, what if we collapsed after George Washington? Like, you know? I don't think that would happen though. I think they would figure it out, but like, what if they kept the Articles of Confederation, which were like garbage? It was like a constitution before a constitution. They were garbage. But like, you know, I don't think they would have kept it because they didn't in our timeline. But I don't know. The world could be like vastly different. Or like, you know, what if Andrew Jackson wasn't elected president? Like, you know, there would still be, you know, like the Indian Removal Act wouldn't have passed. I don't think it might have. I don't know. I don't think it would be. But you know, there could still be like Native Americans everywhere if he didn't come to power. I mean, that's a little bit hopeful. There would still be less amount of them, but you know, it's very possible that like just a small change in like who won a presidency. There's a lot of mods that also try to answer these questions as well. Although they're always not satisfying. Like, in some way, you're just like, well, this is not that realistic. But then you look at real life, and you're like, okay, maybe this was realistic, because maybe something like this could happen, because the world is crazy. The world is bonkers. But, like, generally, fiction has to be believable, while reality just has to be, like, there. Like, you know? You can have the most unbelievable thing happen in real life, but you just have to accept it. In fiction, you can be like, well, that is stupid, and that would never happen ever, even if it has happened sometime. But, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this is gonna be it for today. Thank you for anyone who listened to my indecipherable rants. But, it's been good streaming. Anyways, I'll see you all next time.